Hi everybody, this is Steffi from the Net team in Letterkenny. Today we're going to be hearing Sister Benedetta speaking about how oftentimes we challenge Jesus, and in the same fact, he challenges us back out of an act of mercy. He wants to get to know us, he wants to get to know our hearts, but he's only going to do that if we let him in. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus had gone into the temple and was teaching, when the chief priests and elders of the people came to him and said, "What authority have you for acting like this, and who gave you this authority?" "And I," replied Jesus, "will ask you one question. If you tell me the answer to it, I will tell you my authority for acting like this. John's baptism. Where did it come from, heaven or man?" And they argued it out this way among themselves. "If we say from heaven," he will retort, "then why did you refuse to believe him? But if we say from man, we have the people to fear, for they all hold that John was a prophet." So the reply to Jesus was, "We do not know." And he retorted, "Nor will I tell you my authority for acting like this." The Gospel of the Lord.
Welcome everyone, it's great to have you again. Today we look at a passage in which the authority of Jesus is challenged, and his opponents come to question the right he has to be preaching, teaching, and generally doing the things he does, like putting the tradesmen in the temple to flight. And they see him as a challenge to their own personal and group interests, and therefore they try to prove that he is in the wrong. They just try to find a way to do that. But wait, what they do not see that is coming is that Jesus would actually challenge them. And in fact, I wouldn't be a sister of merciful Jesus if I wouldn't tell you that I think that's a great act of mercy. They are trapped. The only solution for them would be to open their hearts and to actually talk to Jesus sincerely about their true motives, true reasons, to go into that open dialogue. That's what Jesus is provoking them to do. But they miss the chance. They answer his challenge in a completely evasive way, and you might say that that leaves him helpless. You see, God is a gentleman. He will never break into anyone's heart. If you tell him you don't want him there, he'll wait patiently for you to open. So today I see that Jesus wants to challenge our hearts too. Maybe through the words of the gospel, maybe through an encounter with a stranger, a member of your own family. He wants to search our hearts, to search your heart. And he will only be happy, and we will only be happy, although he too, if we live in the truth. And God knows the truth, but he wants to hear it from us. He wants to hear from you what is in your heart. He wants you to trust him in the way that you will be able to tell him everything, even things that you feel quite ashamed of. So the challenge for today, just allow God to challenge your heart. And when he does that, tell him about your true feelings, true motivations, even if you find yourself ashamed of them. And we're talking this week about joy. And I want to tell you that a true encounter with him and the truth of your heart, even if at first it might be a bit difficult, it will bring you true joy because you're in the presence of a loving God.